So I wanted to talk a little bit about what's bugging me right now, which is, the inevitable decline of the body. And it's come home to me because, a couple of years ago I had a tooth that had to get a crown on it, and then, then it had to have a root canal. And then it started to fail, and now it has to be pulled out because it's cracked all the way down to the root. And, it just gets to me because basically it feels like it's the start of the body falling away and losing a tooth, basically. So, I don't know, growing old is an interesting thing, and I've heard from a lot of folks or watched their videos, and they talk about not wanting to show their faces on YouTube because they feel so old and they don't want to. Well, one person said they don't want to be the old geezer talking about his life stories, and I have fond thoughts about geezers, so I wish you wouldn't feel that way about yourselves. I think that people who have anything to share, and most people our age do have lots to share, ought to be here sharing it, because I'm your audience. It's not all young kids that are on YouTube, and not all the people that listen to me are particularly young. So I would say, be more forgiving of yourself. Yeah, maybe like me, you were an athlete and you had an athlete's body throughout your life, and now you don't. That's my feeling, is so what? I am less concerned about the physical now than ever before in my life. And yet, I have the same sort of feeling of I don't want people to look at me and judge me because I'm not what I used to be. And I have this image in my head, and this is the funny part, is for a long time, I imagined myself, it's like my inner image of myself is far younger than my appearance. And because I didn't see myself, I didn't have the view of myself on YouTube, I could happily live in that self-image that was far greater or far better than my current image. And yet, it is interesting, however, to hear about one's previous experiences. If you were an athlete, tell me about it. I'm interested. And, I used to be, oh man, what a fabulous body I used to have. And luckily, I do have some photos that I can look at, but that's not the issue for me. The issue is accepting who one is today, and in a sense, accepting who one is becoming, without trepidation, without apologizing for it, and without fear, because things aren't going up from here, at least physically. And so, what is left but our companionship, our comradeship, our friendliness, our minds, and our shared experiences? And so, share your experiences. Show your face. At least let me see them. I like this stuff, and I like to hear from you folks. So, enough with the geezer talk. We're all getting older, and the thing is, 50 is nothing these days, and 60 and 70 and 80, Think of the folks that are in their 80s, and this is the wonderful thing about knowing people older in life, is that they look at me at 53 and say, that's nothing. It does help. And so I just wanted to end with that and say, yeah, okay, so we're not who we used to be. Who we used to be is not who we are today. And who we are today, I personally think, is well, what can I say? Today, right now, I like who I am. And I hope that I can share that with you when you put on your videos, that I will tell you that I like who you are. Thanks.